Hey guys, I'm moving, so I wanted to show you guys the step-to-step thing of me while I'm making this new snake rack. Should house at least 18 snakes. I'm hoping 9 females, 9 males. Got my flex rod over there, that's 22.5 feet of it. My aluminum tape, some of the males tubs. And basically what I'm doing is I'm using 2x2s to go up. I found the straightest ones that I could find, and then basically it's going to be 35 inches width, so going that way, and then 37 inches going back. So it'll hold 2 tubs on each side, and my game plan is to have something like that. So as you can see, 2 tubs going down the side and then having the flex rod over there. And yeah, I'll tell you what I'm doing as I start putting the shelves up and everything, and we'll see how that goes. I'll show you the next step in a second. Okay guys, we just came back from the hardware store, well, Home Depot, and we got the sheets of melamine cut for the shelves. We got the last shelf down. I'm using 20 quart tubs for the males, and I'm using 41 quart tubs for the females. That's why there's so much room back. Then the flex rod's just going to go straight down the middle so it hits both of them evenly. But I cut the boards so they are just a little bit below 35 inches by 37 inches. They're a little bit below both of that, so they can fit snug right in there. Now we are going back to Home Depot to get more, to get siding, because we want to make this as stable as possible, because I learned from the last rack that you got to make these things really stable, otherwise they'll wobble all over. Okay, so it's day 2. I got all the wood cut. This is plywood, and it's 62.5 inches long, wide, and what is it? 75 inches tall. And that's
36 wide.
36 wide, 76 tall. And that's going to be for the sides and the back to help support that better so it's not wiggling. And then we got the rest of the shelves cut, so then we'll just slide them in and see how that works. Alright, so with the extra scrap 2x2s that we had, because we drilled these in a little bit, the 2x2s in a little bit further in the 2x4, we used these little spacers, which are the scrap pieces of 2x2 that we had, to hold up the back of this plywood. And on the sides we're going to put plywood, but we don't have to do that because of this. So now we're going to screw on the back. Alright, so the board is on. We put 2 screws for the back piece of plywood on each piece, and there were 3 pieces on both sides for the back. Now we're going to do the side, and then after that we're going to do the heating, and then we're going to do the other side. Alright, so that's the one side is done. And this side's going to have the heat, so we're going to eventually put the shelves up once we get the top supported with another 2x2. But these right here are going to be used for the shelves. As you can see, it just holds them up with those little clips. And there is a pocket, but it's not big enough for them to escape, and the drawers slide in perfectly. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next step of getting that top support on, then we'll start heating it. Okay, so first we want to get the shelving in. What's nice is they just slide in. You don't have to screw them in or anything, they'll just slide right in. Like I said before, there's not that big of a gap. Can't even get my finger to it. So they can't get through. So simply like that. So yeah, we're going to finish it up and then move on to the heating. Alright, so we wired the whole thing. White on one side, red on the other, and it's daisy chained. And this is the top. And I was lucky enough to be able to fit another shelf. We just haven't put it up yet, so it's going to go up here. So there's going to be 10 shelves in total. Basically all we did, here, that focus. Basically all we did was daisy chain it there to this main wire, which will go into the thermostat. And then it just goes straight down all the way. So yeah, now we're going to put the wall up so these wires are hidden. And then it's nice because they'll just sneak through and then go through the back onto that outlet. So yeah. Alright, and here's the finished product. We got the back wall on, right there, that's the plywood. And yeah, we got 10, in the end we got 10 slots for shelves. So it can house 20 snakes instead of 18, which was what I was originally going for. So that's good. Always good to have extra slots. And yeah, I seem to really like it in there. It's kind of hard to see, it's a little dark in here right now. But yeah, you can see the spacing's fine. Let's see. There's my pied. Kind of relaxing right there. It's all wired right there. Here, actually, I'm going to get the flash on. Alright, sorry about that. So yeah, I got the flash on, so as you can see back there, it's all wired snug. There's a gap for the wires to go, so it's not pushed right against it because of these 2x2s that we put on earlier. So everything slides okay, everything's warm. It's my Herbstat 2. Currently running at 86 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 88, so that's what it's trying to do right now. Eventually I'm going to put the probe down on the heat tape, but right now it's just in this empty tub, just so I can get it running and everything. But yeah, for now I just have the bottom shelf that I put in. I just used an extra piece of plywood because really you don't need melamine for the bottom sheet. It saves on cost and price, so I cut the extra piece and put that in as the bottom shelf. Now I'm using it for storage instead of bins. But yeah, all the way up and down. It's pretty good. It's an easy setup. Wasn't too bad to make. Parts were stressful, but yeah, it's not that bad of a setup. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, leave a comment below. Hope this helped everyone. And I'm sure I'll be making an update video or something soon on everyone. I know I have a new female coming in soon, so I'll show you the unboxing of her. But yeah, until next time, see you guys. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Okay,